Many of you in the media clearly missed the art of the deal.
The stupidity of this administration, starting with Donald Trump, defies logic. Let's see. They're all ripping us off, so we are going to put tariffs on everybody. So he puts tariffs on everybody. Then he says, well, maybe, if you're really nice to me, I won't put tariffs on. Okay. So for 90 days. Okay, I'm not going to do that. And then, but I'm going to keep these tariffs on China 145%. Why not make it 1,000%? Whatever the heck. Okay, he's doing that. And then he's going, and think about that. Apple phones and Samsung phones and computers and oh my goodness, I can't tariff all that stuff. Okay, we're going to exempt that. So he exempts a bunch of junk. This is not fourth dimension chess, as Levitt likes to tell us. We're playing checkers and he's playing fourth dimension chess. He doesn't even know how to play checkers. This guy could not negotiate himself out of a paper bag. And he's got this thing, we'll make a deal.
We would love to be able to work a deal.
What is this? Let's make a deal or some stupid thing? There is no deal. You can use tariffs, it makes sense to use tariffs for some things, sometimes, to manipulate markets. To get people to stop putting tariffs on off and stuff. But this crap that he's done is just so idiotic, and it has destroyed the rest of the world's confidence in the U.S. This guy is literally destroying the confidence in the U.S. dollar right now. He is destroying it. It's stupid. He says, we're going to bring all these companies back, and they'll be back right away. Yeah, next week we're going to open up another company. Yeah, right. And China comes up with this nice little thing about showing kind of overweight people trying to work on cell phones. I'll show you that, but there's nothing about what this guy has done that makes any sense. He has put all these sycophants in his cabinet that just grovel at his feet constantly.
You have assembled in your vision is a turning point and an inflection point in American history. And so just being a part of that is the greatest honor. So thank you for that. And again, just the relationships here and the honor and respect we have for each other is a reflection of you and your leadership. So I just wanted to say that first.
That, you were overwhelmingly elected by the biggest majority. The U.S. Americans want you to be president because of your agenda, and the courts are ruling that you have the authority to determine how the money of this country will be spent.
So we've have so many countries to talk to. It is it's incredible. I think Scott and I'm not sure we could ever have enough time in the day to talk to all these countries because they want to talk and they want to talk now, and they have come with offers that they never ever would have come with, but for the moves that the president has made, demanding that people treat the United States with respect. We're getting the respect we deserve now.
Oh, he's the great deal maker. Everybody else is shaking in their boots having to negotiate with him because he's so tough. He's not tough. He backed off of the tariffs on, a whole bunch of countries in just a few days. And now he's backed off the tariffs on China. Oh man, you mean we can't buy a cell phone? A cell phone's going to cost $2,000 or $3,000? Oh shit. The whole thing is just stupid. He's dropped the tariffs on a number of things, cell phones, computer chips, laptops, a whole bunch of crap like that. Because we're not going to make those things in this country. You could build a factory and nobody will come. They're not going to build these things. Putting little screws in cell phones, you know, sewing dresses. Oh yeah, that's great. Let's all do that. And I was watching MSNBC and they got this gal coming on and just trying to figure out some way to make sense out of what he says. You can watch her. And
the largest issue at hand is the fact that the White House really fumbled on the messaging aspect of this and the rollout. It was very chaotic, very back and forth. And one thing that the business world can't really tolerate is the inconsistencies, right? They have to plan for that. They have to plan for volatility and to, mitigate the risks. There are likely to drive up costs because they have to plan for if these tariffs do actually go into effect. And so I think that having some of these chaos agents, the White House, there's just too many cooks in the kitchen. If the president's plan itself had just rolled out with more diplomacy at the forefront.
She's just going around in circles and screwing about, trying to figure out some way to not blame him. There's bad people telling him. When someone says, you've got bad influences, like, your kid's not at fault. It's the bad crowd he got into. I don't think so. The kid's probably at fault. Well, it's the same thing with this guy. The kid is at fault. He's not doing the right thing. Everybody is realigning into different markets. They're moving away from us. They may never come back. Just sit there and watch it, guys. This was built up over many, many years, and now it's all being destroyed by that piece of slime in the White House. Well, that's it on this one.